Hi Rosies, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be another concert experience video. Today I'm going to be talking about the time I went to go see Jesse McCartney. He is a pop artist, and I think partially rock too, I'm not really sure, but I've been a fan of him for a while. I was a fan of him when I was a kid, and then I stopped listening to him for a while, and then I just recently got back into him because I get tickets from Ticketmaster, and it showed that Jesse was going to be in my area, like an hour away from me, so I decided to get tickets. And it was also the first time I went to a concert by myself, because I usually go with my friend Tori or my dad or my other friend who moved to Idaho. So it was the first time I went by myself, so that was also an interesting experience, and I wanted to share it all with you. So I saw Jesse at the Fillmore in San Francisco, and if you've ever been to San Francisco, it's very crowded there. It kind of feels like New York to me. I don't know why, even though I've never been to New York, but it's very busy, it's very crowded, so that was fun. So I had to leave, like, I think I left at 3 because the doors opened at 7 and the concert started at 8. So I had to be there like hours before. So I waited in line, and there was a bunch of people there already. And I met some girl in line, and I talked to her and her boyfriend for a bit. And we thought to stand together because for some reason it was standing room only. I don't know why, because there were balcony seats, but it said it was standing room only, and that was a big problem for me because I can't stand for multiple hours at a time because it hurts my feet, like pretty much everyone else. It just hurts your feet when you stand for a long time. So because of that, I had to stand for 5 hours straight, or more than 5 hours, I think. I got there at 3 or 4, and I actually got out at like 11 or midnight, so I was standing for like a good 5+ hours, and my feet were burning. I didn't really jump because usually when I go to concerts I jump and that makes me sore. If you've watched my Skillet concert experience video, I jumped a lot and I was like banging my head a lot, so yeah. So I stood for 5 hours. That was not fun. I wish that they had seating after the concert. I got an email from them saying like, what could we do better? And I said, put seats there, because I was on the floor. I think my ticket had assigned seating, but I wanted to be closer to Jesse, so I decided to stand the whole time, which I instantly regretted at first, but it was good because I actually got to see him up close. I mean, there were people in front of me, but I was on the floor versus like higher up. So from where I was sort of close. I wasn't like exactly in the front, but I was like a good few people away. So I took some videos that I want to show you guys. One of them is actually me getting where I was, or where I was standing, because there were like a bunch of people around me, so I couldn't really move because it was like, you know, like if you're on a train and it's super crowded, you can't really move that well, because like it's like arm to arm length. They were like, there's a person on your right and their arm's touching your arm, and there's a person on your left and they're touching your arm, so you can't really move anywhere else. And if you needed to eat or go to the bathroom, you would lose your place, so I couldn't move as much as I needed to eat or go to the bathroom. I decided not to, because I would lose my place and it would be hard for me to actually get back to where I was, so I just stayed where I was. But the view was pretty nice. I've never been there before, so it was really cool to see, and the chandeliers were really pretty too. And you know how like before the concert starts there are other artists' songs that are playing? Well, one of the songs that was playing was Demi Lovato's Sorry Not Sorry. So I got a clip of the audience singing that song. I don't know why, I just thought it was cool, so here's that clip. And just another warning, I've never done this before. In my Skillet concert experience video, I showed the videos, but I didn't actually show the audio because if you don't know me, during concerts, I am a screamer. I scream a lot, so I am sorry to anyone who's watching this and doesn't like that. If you're wearing headphones, I'm sorry, but either way, whether you're wearing headphones or not, just turn the volume down because it's me plus a lot of screaming girls, so you may want to turn it down a bit. So this will be the first time I'm actually showing like the actual audio and me screaming, because at first I felt a little, I guess, embarrassed in a way, and I didn't really want people to see me screaming, but I'm just warning you guys ahead of time because I want you guys to like hear the songs because it was kind of funny and interesting as well. So then after the opening acts, Jesse came on, and this is the first time I've ever seen him in person and live before, because I've never seen him like live at all. I've been a fan of him for a while, like I said, so seeing him in person, like any other artist that you like or band, is like really exciting. And I actually fangirled a bit because he was one of my boy crushes at the time, like boy band crushes, because he was in a band called Dream Street when he was younger. So I didn't really listen to Dream Street when I was younger, but I got into Jesse, just him as a solo artist. So he came on and he sang She's No You, which is one of my favorite songs. I didn't film every single song, and there were songs that I didn't know. I just wanted to enjoy the show, so I didn't take a video of every single song, but I did take videos of the songs that I actually really like. So first, he sang She's No You, and I was screaming, so again, sorry about that, but I'm going to show you guys the clip, and I'm going to be screaming, so again, you might want to turn the volume down. Also, during concerts, I sing along, so that's also kind of embarrassing. I wanted to sing along. So you will hear me screaming and singing in this, but I just wanted to actually show you what it's like, me being at a concert, and what I do when I'm at a concert. Doesn't matter if I'm alone or with a friend or my dad, so yeah. The next song that he performed was Leavin. At first, when I saw this music video, I thought it was kind of a weird music video, but the song's really catchy. I did sing on this song again. I mean, I sing on pretty much a lot of them that I take a video on, except for one that I didn't know. I'll tell you guys about it later, but for now, here's just a little bit of Leavin. after those two songs, Jesse actually talks for a bit saying, it's great to be here and all this stuff, you know, that artists and bands do usually, and they introduce themselves. So Jesse talked for a bit, and obviously a lot of girls were screaming when he was talking. The part I liked about this clip that I'm going to show you guys is when he talks about some of the songs that he played already and some songs that he's going to sing. When he says singing some of the oldies, like the songs he made like early on during his solo career, the way he like says that and the way he like moves during that part, I think is kind of funny and kind of cute. You'll see what I'm talking about. But when he says like, and we're gonna do some of the oldies, I just thought it was kind of funny. So here's that.
I'm very excited. I got a few new songs to play for you guys tonight, like the last one you just heard. I'm also gonna play some of the oldies.
The next song he performed, I didn't really know what song it is. If you guys hear it and you're Jesse fans, you can just let me know what it's called. I didn't really hear it well, but the only thing I wanted to really share about this song, it was really annoying only because of something that happened during it. It wasn't Jesse at all. He was just singing. It was fine. But I was taking a video. You guys will see. It's horizontal. No, it's vertical. Sorry. It's a vertical video. The majority of them are horizontal, but with this specific one, it's vertical. Don't know why I took it in vertical. I wish I took it in horizontal, but anyways. So, I'm generally short. I'm 5'2". I wish I was taller, but I'm not. So, during these parts, I actually, like, I just stand on my tiptoes at times. So, the annoying part was, and I'll show you guys in a minute, that I was taking a video of Jesse singing, and randomly you guys will see on the right side of me, you'll see it a lot, this girl was waving her hand and her arm like forwards and back. No, it was side to side actually. Yeah, she was waving it side to side. And the annoying part was she was in my way. So when Jesse was going to the opposite side of where I was, so he was going to the right side of me, this girl was waving her arm, and I couldn't see Jesse at all because her arm was in my way. It was really annoying. And then she bumped into me, and she said she was sorry, but I'm thinking in my head, like, can you not do that? Because I'm short and I can't see because of your arm. But I didn't say anything. So that was really annoying, and it did kind of piss me off because I'm short and I can't really see things that easily. So that's why I wish I was in the front, but I was happy with what I got. But this was really annoying, and it bugged me so much. I don't say anything in the video because I was trying to enjoy the song, but in my head I was really pissed off, and you guys will see why. The next song he performed is one of my favorite songs called How Do You Sleep. I was obsessed with this song at one point. I couldn't stop singing it. It's a really, really, really catchy song. The lyrics are interesting. I don't know, I just love the music video. It's a really good song, and obviously I sang on this song like everyone else, so it wasn't as loud as the other songs, but yeah, it's a very catchy song and I really do love it. The next song he performed that I got a video of was Just So You Know. And this was a really good song. I absolutely love this song. I did sing on it, so you guys will hear me singing in the background along with other girls. But if you hear a voice that's kind of like close-ish, I guess, and kind of like weird, that's my voice. It's weird when I like see a video of me singing because it just kind of sounds different compared to in person. And in person I didn't really care because I mean, I was singing it and I was enjoying the concert.
I shouldn't love you, but I want to. I just can't turn away. I shouldn't see you, but I can't lose. I can't walk away. And I don't know how to be fine when I'm down. And I don't know how to make a feeling stop. Just so you know, this feeling's taking control of me, and I can't help it. I won't sit around, I won't let it win now. Thought you should know I've tried my best to let go of you, but I don't want to. I just gotta say no before I go. Just so you know. Be around you, so much I can't say. And do you want me? I'm feeling, and look the other way. 'Cause I don't know how to be fine when I'm not. 'Cause I don't know how to make the feeling stop. Just so you know, this feeling's taking control of me, and I can't help it. I won't sit around, I can't let it win now. Thought you should know I tried my best to let go of you, but I don't want to. I just gotta say it all before I go. Just so you know.
The next song he performed was Right Where You Want Me, and this is where I think he's sitting on this one, or maybe he's singing, I don't remember. But he was singing the song. It's a really good song. I think I sang on this too. If I don't, then you won't hear my voice, but if I do, then you will hear it.
Staring out at the rain with the heavy heart. It's the end of the world in the mind. When your voice pulls me back like a wake-up call.
Sing.
I've been looking for the answer somewhere. I couldn't see that it was right there, but now I know what I didn't know. Because you live and breathe, because you make me believe in myself when nobody else can help. Because you live through my world and twice as many stars in the sky. Take me on a journey I've been taking lately. I could use a little time alone with you. Crazy, let's do something, baby. Please don't take your time. You got me right where you want me.
Afterwards, that he was done singing that song, he gets up and says it would be better if someone was on stage with me. So he gets out a little stool for a girl to sit on, and the funny part to me was when every girl was like screaming, and I said Jesse's name at one point, and I started screaming, not as loud as the other girls, and I did stop screaming eventually. It was really short. But there were a few girls in front of me, as you will see, that pointed at a girl next to them. They were like pointing like this, telling Jesse to pick that girl that was next to them. So, I mean, the funny part was all the girls screaming, but as he would go over to the right of me, those girls would scream, and I guess my side where I was okay. And every time he got closer to us, the girls screamed louder, which was kind of funny. But in the end, he didn't end up going to my side. He picked a girl on the other side, which was kind of funny. But I don't know, I just thought it was funny having all these girls screaming, and Jesse didn't pick any of them. But I mean, it was interesting seeing him smile at all the people screaming and wanting to get up on stage with him. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. So here's that.
It's a lot of fun to perform live. I've been doing it every night. But it's a lot more fun when somebody comes on stage.
The next song he performed that I got a video of was Body Language. This is a very catchy song, and the lyrics are a little weird, but I didn't really mind it. I don't think anyone minds it when they watch him live, but obviously it's one of my favorite songs, so I do scream on it and I do sing on it, so I will show a bit of that. The next song he performed was Better With You, and I recently just got into the song the day of the concert or the day before the concert. It's a very catchy song. My favorite part was when he says Better With You and I zoom out, everyone jumping and singing and stuff. I just thought that was kind of cool. So he's singing some of the lyrics, and then during the chorus I zoom out. I don't know, I just thought it was a cool thing with all the lights and effects on the screens in the back, and everyone just screaming, having a good time and jumping and stuff. And I also get the crowd too, so here's some of that.
Show me know I'm better with you.
The last song he performed was Beautiful Soul, which is his #1 hit, basically, I would say. Kind of like One Direction is What Makes You Beautiful. It's kind of like that. So I was taking a video on my phone, and I only had a certain amount of space on my phone, so I couldn't really have that much footage on it. So it did cut out eventually, but right when he started singing, or I guess right when the beat of the song showed up, I started screaming like everyone else, because it's like everyone's favorite song. Well, not everyone's favorite song of his, but a lot of, like, pretty much every fan he has knows the song. So I thought it was a really cool song to get. And I like the law note he does near the end of the song. It did cut out eventually, so I got the very last few seconds of the song ending. And basically after that, he stopped singing and then the concert was over. So this is the last song he performed. Well, that was my Jesse McCartney concert experience video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was an interesting video to make for you guys and to actually film the videos while I was there, because I don't go to concerts that often, and when I do, I just get really into it and I want to share it. So this is the second concert experience I wanted to share with you guys. The next concert I'm going to go to is to see BTS, and I'm very excited about that, and I will definitely make a video for you guys about that once I actually go and film the videos and then make another video for you guys. But for now, I just wanted to make an update video on me going to see Jesse in San Francisco, and I saw him on July 23rd of this year, which was very fun to go to. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Rosies!